Hello everyone, thank you for joining me. Today I am bringing you a little unboxing. So this is product that is coming for the March online exclusives. Currently available to pre-order if you are a demonstrator, which is how I have my hands on these goodies. Now I will say there are a couple of bits in here that actually aren't part of the pre-order, but they were things that I ordered at the same time as my pre-order and thought that I would show you while we're here. So we'll come on to the stamps and dies in a moment. So the first thing I'm going to show you, so these are not part of the pre-order. These are an existing product that is currently available whether you're a customer or a demonstrator. These are the Covered in Flowers accents. Now I don't really know how I'd missed these, but somehow I did. And I've picked up 2 packs of them. I'll grab my scissors and we'll just break into them so that I can show you. So my thinking behind these is that they might be really helpful for some upcoming classes that I'm running. As kind of here are some pre-prepared shapes that require literally no effort from me, and I just thought they were a really cool kind of option. So you get one sheet with all of the images. They're really thick actually, like the card is really thick. I don't think they're adhesive, but I am going to check. No they're not. I didn't think they were, but when I felt the weight of it, I thought perhaps I'd missed that. But I just thought they were really cool because it's like die cut shapes but without having to do the die cutting myself. And I think they'll be really good for maybe doing like some ink blending and things like that. So I picked up 2 packs so that I can have a play around with them, with the idea that perhaps I will be using them in an upcoming class. So they were the Covered in Flowers accents. The product code is 167197. Then I also grabbed some 12 by 12 vellum specialty paper. Again, this is not an online exclusive. This is currently available, and these are 12 by 12 sheets of vellum. So if you haven't seen vellum before, it's kind of see-through but kind of misted, so you can see what's underneath. If I was to take this DSP for example, it kind of makes it more muted. But there's loads and loads of cool techniques and things that you can do with vellum. And I realised that I'd run out, so I just grabbed some more to add to my stash. Then the last product that I've got that is not from the online exclusive, I don't think I picked up any stamps. Oh, actually no, that's not true. I did pick up the okay, so I've got 2 more things to show you that are not from the online exclusives. So this is the Mixed Up Patterns 12 by 12 designer series paper. So this is from the January catalogue, and I didn't think I needed it, and then we met up as a team, and I can't remember who had it. It might have been Belle, and I saw it in person and decided that I needed some in my life. So let's open this up. So this is Mixed Up Patterns 12 by 12. So you've got this lovely blue floral with a yellow stripe on the reverse. This lovely kind of pinky red floral. I think that must be strawberry slush. Like a swirly floral pattern. Like, it is actually swirls, but they do kind of look like flowers, with Secret Sea, like almost like a chevron. This like wood effect, kind of grey blues, some zigzags, lovely green with like a pink dot. This lovely green. I love that with the like scallop stripes. With this pretty pink kind of diamond pattern. This yellow, like geometric pattern, and then blue with like some little flowers. So I really like this paper. It's a kind of a real mix, like it says on the tin, mixed up patterns, but I just think that they're also usable, and yeah, there's such a range of colours. I don't know how long the colour list is on the back. So on the colour list they've got Balmy Blue, Bubble Bath, Daffodil Delight, Old Olive, Secret Sea and Strawberry Slush, but I think there's probably more, there are definitely more tones in it, but I just thought they're so usable. They're like really kind of generic sort of patterns that, you know, you could create all kinds of different things with. So I am very excited to play with those. And then the other thing I've got to show you is product of the month. So this is the product of the month for January, I think. Might be the February one. No, January. So this is the Fabulous Sayings stamp set. There are 11 stamps. So you've got Happy Birthday, You're on My Mind, Thank You, Sending Love, Hello, You Can Do Anything, So Much, Hooray, To a Fabulous Friend, Just Because. There are simply no words for this. I just thought, for £5, absolute bargain, some really, really good sentiments. And I love the like mixed fonts, and the fact that you can kind of pair them together. So you could have like Thank You So Much, Hooray, Happy Birthday, Hello, To a Fabulous Friend, Sending Love, Just Because. Oh, love that. Really, really like it. I can see me pulling that out for lots of upcoming projects. So before we move into Stamps and Dies, let's look at these papers. So this is the Garden Poetry 12x12 Designer Series paper. I love it. Love it, love it. Right, let's get the cellophane off, get rid of that glare. I'm sorry, the lighting in my office is kind of a little bit makeshift. So I don't have a ceiling light in here at all. So I rely on lamps, which are great. And the one that I've got for my desk is so good, and it's really bright. But the problem is that because it's so bright, whenever there's a shiny surface, it reflects. So I'm sorry about that. Let's pop this over. So, let's read the colours first. So, big long list of colours: Berry Burst, Blackberry Bliss, Blueberry Bushel, Coastal Cabana, Crushed Curry, Flirty Flamingo, Night of Navy, Poppy Parade, Pumpkin Pie and Shaded Spruce. It's like the whole gang. So this beautiful Berry Burst, Blackberry Bliss. Oh, look how pretty. Oh, I just want to get crafting. And then this lovely kind of coral red with the lovely orange and red on the reverse. Oh, I'm so in love, honestly. Night of Navy, Blueberry Bushel. I am a blues girly. A blues and greens. Always. Love it, love it, love it. The green leafy floral. Just add that to my little spread. And then the green background. And then we've got this one. I love this. It's like a full rainbow of beautifulness. And then I love this one as well, the blues and greens together, just so pretty. So, so pretty. And then the reverse of that blue and green. I just kind of shuffle them a little bit closer together to try and give you like an all of them at once. I don't know how well that's worked, whether you can kind of see them all. So pretty. It is like a full rainbow. Love it. And I love that, although on the one side they're kind of very botanical, but then on the other side it's just like this really cool watercolour effect. And you could use that for anything. They could be masculine cards, they could be feminine cards, literally any and all occasion. Love it. And for those of you that don't know, watercolour was actually my first love when it comes to crafting. So I'm a sucker for a watercolour pattern. So let's move on then. So I picked up 2 ribbons from the new online exclusives. So I have got this one, which is the Misty Moonlight checkered trim, and it's this really pretty like misty moonlight and white checkered effect. So pretty. And then the other one that I picked up was the Berry Burst shiny ribbon, which, whoops, just completely messed up. There we go. So it's Berry Burst, and it is shiny. Like it puts me in mind of like really good quality glitter glue that, like, I don't know how well you can see, where it's like super sparkly. And this ribbon, let's just take a section off the end there, just freshen up that end. But you could definitely, I'm going to do a really wonky job at this, but you could definitely cut this down. Oh yeah, super wonky, not even close to straight. But you can sort of trim it down, so if you wanted kind of to have 2 lengths, or you wanted to kind of turn it into a narrow ribbon, you absolutely can. You can't do that with the checkered trim because of the way that it's woven. If you cut it, it's just going to fray apart. So very happy to be adding those to my ribbon collection. And then we move on to stamps and dies. So the first stamp set I have to show you is this one. This is the Simple Alphabet stamp set. I'm very excited to have kind of a slightly larger alphabet set. So it's the alphabet, but we've got our numbers as well, and our little signs and dots and dashes, and the kind of the extra letters for different languages as well. So these are the size that they're shown on the front, but just to kind of give you some context. So if we're thinking about their kind of size, they're about 3/4 of an inch square, roughly. So really good size, great for doing kind of a name, or you could do like happy and then a separate stamp for birthday, or really good for kind of adding different bits of lettering to scrapbooking projects. I can see these being really, really popular and with really kind of wide and far-reaching uses. So very excited to add those to my collection. You can't see because they're off screen, but I'm going to save that one till last. So then we have Ready, Set, Go. a couple of Formula 1 cars, some flags, a little checkerboard stamp, little cone, the kind of track lines. Then we've got Zoom, ready, set, go, happy birthday and welcome to the team. I definitely have a gap for some more masculine sets, so this one is going to be a really good addition. I love that this one, it says high octane. We are a Formula 1 household as well, so I can see this coming in very handy for lots of occasions for my husband. The next set that I have got is this one, Cutest Crew. It does have coordinating dies. I don't have the dies. I just went for the stamp set. Mostly for this little row of four-legged friends, but we've got some really nice sentiments in there as well. I love that, just a little hello, and the kind of extra details as well. And the dies for this are really cool as well, because you have the die that cuts out all of the animals kind of in one row, but then also individual dies as well. Have the best day, so glad we're friends, happy birthday, and just a little hello. They're gorgeous sentiments too, so I'm going to be pulling this set a lot, I think. Some really nice colouring opportunities. Then last but one, I have got the Forever Florals bundle. So we have got the stamps and coordinating dies. So I love the sentiments in this. The mixed fonts are always going to be a winner for me. We've got little flowers, a dot stamp, some little leaves, some larger leaves. Very much a little bit of me. And then the dies I couldn't pass up, because not only are the shapes really wonderful, obviously you get the dies to die cut the images, but also we've got a sprig of leaves, we've got some flowers that we can cut out, this kind of like burst of florals with leaves, but also the frame die. I absolutely love that. I think it's so pretty, and I can see me using it a lot, and also it's a really clever way of creating a card that looks really complex but is actually really simple, and very good for kind of like mass production as well. So if you were wanting to create a set of cards to give to somebody, for example, you could do it, but you could do them in all different colours. I've done that before, where I've done kind of created the same card but several times and done kind of like the rainbow of colours. It just makes for a really nice gift. But those shapes, I love them, and being able to kind of do the sentiments in the shapes as well. And then the final thing that I have to show you from my online exclusives pre-order is a stamp set that I am in love with, and I cannot wait to put ink on it. It's called Flowers Fair, and it is so pretty. I have got so many ideas in mind already. It is going to be such a beautiful set for colouring, whether that's with ink blending, watercolours. I'm thinking heat embossing, I'm thinking stamped in Versamark for a background, and then stamped again with and coloured in, but with one flower cut out and put over the top of the Versamark. Tons of ideas with it. I'm so excited to play with it. Oh, I absolutely love this. This is probably my favourite stamp ever. Yeah, I really mean it. It's probably my favourite stamp ever. And it's huge. So it's one stamp. Just one. Look at the size of it. It's massive. So it measures a smidge over 4.5 by 5 3/4. It's huge. Huge. I love it. I cannot wait to get creating with it. Now, that's everything from my March online exclusives pre-order, but I do have something else to show you that I am very excited about. This is something that will at some point become available for demonstrators to purchase. There was a short period where demonstrators could pre-order, and now we are entering a period where if you were to join as a demonstrator, this is something that you can have on top of your starter kit for free. So we have been missing one of these. I'm so excited. So Stampin' Up! Have created an all new Stampin' positioner. I'm so excited. When I first saw it, I thought, oh, well, I've still got the old one. I don't need it. And then I saw some people play with it, and I've never added something to my basket so fast. So, do you want to see it? I do want to show you. Oh, this is so exciting. So, it comes with your little instruction booklet. You have your base, 2 magnets with tabs, so they're nice and easy to pick up. We have got the large top plate, and we have this guy as well, a small one. So there is also, it's winging its way, it hasn't arrived yet. I got too excited when I placed my order and hadn't included, but there is a pack of grid paper that is specifically for the new Stampin' Positioner, and the way that works is it has got little holes, and you pop your sheet of grid paper down using these little holes here, so that holds your piece of grid paper in place. But yeah, I thought I'd added it to my basket and I hadn't, but I have now, and it is winging its way. So I'm very excited to kind of get into showing you how it works. My plan for the next Tuesday technique is now out of the window, and I'm going to be showing you how the new Stampin' Positioner works for our next Tuesday techniques. So yeah, thank you so much for joining me today. Yeah, just an unboxing of what's coming, or a smidge of what's coming for the March online exclusives, and the new Stampin' Positioner. I did also get some less exciting things in my order, like some extra trim blades, some more tear and tape, another pack of full-size grid paper, and some Stampin' Seal refills as well. But I didn't think I'd show you those because it's nowhere near as exciting as a brand new product. But the Stampin' Positioner, so right now, if you want to get your hands on a Stampin' Positioner, you need to become a demonstrator. And if you become a demonstrator, so you pay £99, you get £130 worth of product that you get to choose. I think that's something that's really important to say. So if you want to use the whole of your £130 to just get cardstock, you can just get cardstock. If you want to use your £130 to just buy some ink, you can buy some ink. It's one of the things that I really love about Stampin' Up! Is that there is no kind of assumption that you are brand new to crafting. If you are brand new to crafting, you know, you can build your starter kit kind of around that. But also, if you already have a craft room, you've already got tons of stuff, but you just want to become a demonstrator because you want the discount and you want some shiny new stamp sets, there is complete flexibility. So you build your kit. There is no like pre-organised kit for you. If you want some help with creating your starter kit, do feel free to reach out to me, and I can give you some pointers and some tips, and we can have a conversation. But you get to build it yourself. So £130 worth of product for £99, plus you get the Stampin' Positioner for free. The grid paper for it is separate. That is a separate purchase. But I believe that you can add that as part of your starter kit if you so wish. But yes, you would get the Stampin' Positioner completely free on top, and for your starter kit you don't pay any postage either, so it is just that £99. You get £130 worth of product that you get to choose, and you get a free Stampin' Positioner. And like I say, our next Tuesday technique will be me showing you just some of the things that you can do with this brand new product. Thank you so much for joining me. If you've enjoyed today's video, I would love it if you would give it a thumbs up. If you haven't already, I would love it if you would consider subscribing to my channel. Follow me here on YouTube, over on Facebook and on Instagram as well. I do a little happy dance every time I get a new subscriber. So yeah, thank you so much for joining me. Take care. See you soon. Bye.